Hey GC, as we go through this time of fasting and prayer together, I want to talk to you about forgiveness. Forgiveness is hard for many of us, but it may be the right time to ask the Lord to help you through a difficult situation and to open your heart to forgive. Forgiveness is not for anyone else than for yourself. Is there someone you know in your heart that you need to forgive? A parent, a sibling, a spouse, yourself, maybe even God? As Colossians 3:13 says, make allowance for each other's faults and forgive anyone who offends you. Remember, the Lord forgave you, so you must forgive others. You see, I carried a weight of unforgiveness for so many years. I grew up with a father who was not there for me and who hurt me mentally and emotionally as I was growing up and even into early adulthood. Many of the words he ever said to me kept me feeling like I was never good enough. He left me with a raging anger that held me back from living the life God had created for me. As I grew closer to God and realized how much He loved me and how He had forgiven me for all things big and small, I started asking myself, why can't I forgive my father? The day I decided to forgive him, a weight was lifted that was holding me back from so many things. I trust that God knew this was perfect timing as my father passed a week later. Had I not forgiven him, I would have gone on living with deep regret. This forgiveness was truly for me. Here are some steps you can take to forgive. You can tell the person, whether it's through a text, a phone call, in person if you still see them. You can write them a letter, you can send it to them, or you can hold on to it, especially if they're not even physically here anymore. Just say it out loud. Getting this forgiveness out through speaking or writing will feel like a weight has been lifted, and it will free you. Will you join us in praying for forgiveness today?